Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody's just like tanking the YouTube Shorts on the subway. I've been seeing it. It's every single person is just.
Yeah. I'm gonna get ibuprofen. I'll be back.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody, to the Plimbo Companion Podcast, Pluribus episodes. We're gonna do 2 and 3 this time because we should have done 1 and 2 last week, but that's on me. There was a little bit of miscommunication there. Yeah, we're going to do 2 and 3 this week. First of all,
let's talk 2.
Well,
opening scene.
Wait, hold on.
Awesome.
We gotta say one thing.
Yeah, okay.
Bear down, baby.
Bear down.
Another win for Chicago Bears.
Can you sing the song?
Well, like Bear
down, Chicago Bears. Yeah. Something T formation. So this is the thing that I love about football is it's so simple that like you'll be reading Wikipedia articles about football, or at least I will.
Yeah.
Cool. They'll be like, Coach John McHenry revolutionized the game with the I formation, changed the game for 20 years. And then it's like, what's the I formation? It's like, well, we're just going to move a guy right behind the quarterback.
So it's like a dot on the I.
So, and it's just so simple. Like the T formation. What is the T formation? My understanding is it's just lining up the quarterback it's the T.
Yeah, right?
And it's like, how did nobody think of that before?
It was revolutionary. Well, I think they were just running at each other for a long time.
Okay, fair. It's just such a...
And really, the sport has devolved, I think, since then.
Well, we can cover football history in another podcast. I don't think we're qualified.
But anyway, it was a great weekend. The Bears win again.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? We're going to keep coming back every week, and we're going to say the same thing.
All right. How are you
Bowl.
feeling about the Steelers game?
I think they're going to win.
Do you think Aaron Rodgers is going to play?
Is he injured?
He broke some
fingers?
Something in his left hand. A minor fracture is what I heard.
Oh. Well,
so
he's got COVID hand.
I think, though, I want him to play. And you don't really need your left hand.
What do you like? Are you kind of like when the Ravens were playing without Lamar? And you're like, I want him in there so we have a fair fight.
Well, I just think, when was the last time he lost in Chicago? I want to beat him.
Oh, that's true. You want to beat him with him.
I want to beat him.
Yeah,
it won't be the same to beat Mason Rudolph. So I guess it's kind of the same, but it's a little bit more because it's Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
So
it's all just, fuck the Packers, and that's really all what it's all about here, I think.
It is fuck the Packers, fuck Aaron Rodgers. Walk me through what you think do you know the rest of the games?
The rest of the season?
Yeah.
It's Steelers, Eagles.
All right, so we beat the Steelers, we lose to the Eagles. There's the Green
Packers,
Bay 1. Okay.
Browns, Packers, San Francisco,
Lions.
Okay.
We beat the Browns. We beat the Packers 1 time. Then
we beat the Steelers.
Oh, true. So that's 3. I think if we win those 3, we have a 60% chance of getting into the playoffs. If we can pick up one other game, jumps up to 99%.
Here we have.
Yeah.
Beat Green Bay both times.
Beat Green Bay both times. That's the spirit.
Jordan Love's a fraud.
Mm-hmm. That and who else? I just don't think we can beat the 49ers. I don't think we can beat the Lions. And I really don't think we can beat the Eagles. So that's the only other thing, is pick up the second Green Bay game.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah. Aside from that, I think we're in great shape.
You know who else is in great shape? The actress who plays the pirate lady in the second episode of Pluribus.
Great segue. She is in fantastic shape. Awesome opener.
It was pretty cool.
It made me want to have a C-130 that I live in.
Yeah, you
kind of like. Do you ever play Subnautica?
No.
Okay.
I have deep fear of the ocean.
I find it very spooky as well. But there's this big submarine you can get. You have you can live in it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, what if it was the same thing, but you just had a massive airplane and you would fly it around the world and you would live in the airplane.
Yeah, I mean, you just got hangars that you park it at, or
yeah.
Oh, just wherever you want.
And the scene when she's taking off above the the
people that were like
the crash.
Yeah, cleaning up the crash site. Yeah,
that was a great opening scene. I think she's a highlight. Now, and so the main thing that happens this episode, right, is first we have to bury Hannah?
Helen.
So I just don't care about Helen. I'm struggling to care about Carol. And Karen and Helen's relationship?
Yeah, I mean, you see it at the start of the third episode a little bit in the ice hotel where it's like she's always kind of been like a miserable bitch.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
She reacted to the ice hotel appropriately.
Oh, you hated.
We're not catching me.
I kind of thought I thought the ice hotel was kind of cool.
Oh, you and the K-Man go to the ice hotel. I will not be joining.
I mean, I kind of wish if the bed wasn't ice, that would be a little better.
If the room was warm and everything else was cold, fine.
Then you're on board.
You gotta heat the room.
But then it melts.
Surely you could have created insulation.
It's an ice room. I think it's fine.
Carol's right on this one.
Whatever. I'm a fan of the ice hotel. We don't have to. We don't have to both.
Okay, my point is. Well, and since we're talking about the third episode, let's chat about that for a second.
Sure.
When Carol's like, forget about Hannah or Helen.
Yeah.
Just do not care about this woman.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Who are you to give orders to the hive mind? I get that it accepts orders, but is that something it can do? Just forget a person?
Well, no, right? Because she brings it up later, kind of.
Well, so here's my rationale. Let's say she did forget the person. She could know everything else about this from the other people who were there. She could know about the hotel from the bellhop.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or she could know about the breakfast from the waitress.
Yeah.
So, but it's, and I think this is a theme that we're seeing in episode 2 and episode 3. The humans are getting a little big for their britches.
Oh, the few people that are left?
Yeah. Like, we have the guy.
I
want to say Middle Eastern, maybe?
The guy.
Maybe African? I don't know what it is.
I forget where he's from. He speaks English, though.
Yeah, but he's got an accent.
Yeah, I don't
know. He's assembling a harem.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I think, of course somebody would probably do something like this. I'm surprised, though, that, and I guess we could talk more about this, that the hive mind is on board for whoring themselves out.
But I think it's such a tiny, tiny percentage of them. Like,
that it doesn't matter.
These 20 women are, a fraction of a percent. The hive mind just doesn't care.
It does seem that way.
And so in some ways, that feels insidious. Like, on one hand, you look at the guy and you think, oh, he's taking advantage of these women. Which is how Carol looks at it as well.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, is the hive mind not lulling him into a false sense of security to eventually, do whatever? I don't know. But it's almost like a trap. Like, is he falling into a trap?
Well, it's weird, maybe. I think, one of the big questions that I still have is why does the hive mind feel compelled to do anything for these people?
Yeah, in episode 3, did they name her? Yeah, they tell us her name in episode 2. The pirate lady.
Zojia?
Oh, good for you. Very impressive. Okay.
Yeah.
Someone's doing a little research.
It's a professional podcast.
Zojia, she describes as a biological imperative.
The biological imperative.
You thought that was to subsume them into the...
Yeah, I thought that was the biological
I thought it was both.
Maybe. Well, she says this, right? She says, I think Carol asks her, why would you do that for the hand grenade thing?
Yeah.
And she said, if you saw someone drowning, would you think about throwing them a life preserver? Is what she describes as helping these people. Why did they help these people?
No. That she's talking about the subsuming the hive mind.
Oh.
Because I think what Carol's like, you gave me a hand grenade, why are you forcing me to join the hive mind? And then she's like, well, we just have to.
Yeah, okay, maybe, it's very strange. And I find it very absurd to me that not one of these people has questioned the hive mind as to the end game. Once you have, what are they doing? What is the purpose?
These are all good questions.
Well, why? Like, what? Like currently, like what are they doing? Once they collect everybody, then what?
Great question. What are they doing? I mean, we're seeing hints of what they're doing now with the consolidation of the closing of the grocery stores, the limiting of the.
They're still putting people in the hospital. They're still like healing people for some reason.
Well, yeah.
Like why?
Because presumably the hive mind wants to grow.
Okay. Okay, so then the end goal is you build rocket ships and go elsewhere.
And probably. That's a great question, though. I don't know. Okay. I do think. What do you think about the other humans? Because we have some interesting characters, and everybody but her, but Carol and the guy seems to have a family.
Yeah, I think they're all not interesting except Carol and the guy.
And what about the Indian woman who has the son?
Yeah, I think she was just kind of like to be like.
Well, do you think she's just in shock and she hasn't realized what's going on?
No, I think they've all given up. I think they're all like, it is what it is, and they'd rather imagine a world where joining the hive mind is a great thing than consider the alternative, which is they are doomed.
So, okay, let's say you were in Carol's position.
Yeah.
Would you be Carol or would you be the guy?
Well, I got why not both. I don't know.
You can't be both. You gotta pick.
Okay.
To be fair, Carol might just be.
I can't be banging the hive mind women and also finding a way to plot.
I guess you could, but that's not what he's doing. I mean, no, it is what he's doing, but he's not plotting. No. He's decided. Oh, they've made me king.
Yeah. Well, his thing is, I'm gonna enjoy this while it lasts until I'm absorbed into the hive mind. Right.
Yeah.
Which I think.
But I do think Zosha and Carol, it's only a matter of time.
Oh yeah, I think so too.
Otherwise, she wouldn't have given her up.
That's true.
Would you have given her up?
Given Zosha up?
Yeah.
I think for whatever reason, Carol has, and I think part of the reason is because she looks like the character.
They've psyoped her.
That she has become attached to her.
Well, and the character's based off of somebody in her past, presumably.
Yeah.
So, you can get... It's not difficult to trick a person.
No.
So,
I want to talk about this,
yeah.
And this is like the end of the third episode.
Sure.
Where she kind of comes to this realization that she can ask for anything.
When they ask for the nuke.
And they will do it, right?
So
she could ask them to potentially develop a way to unhive mind people.
So, I don't think she can. I think it's the one thing she can't ask for. She asked Zosha. What's that name?
Zosha? I think it's Zosia. Subtitle.
Okay. Zosha. It's the same reason why Zosha won't promise to not hive mind her. They don't unhive mind. It'd be like asking somebody to kill themselves.
Yeah.
They just won't do it.
Well, I guess we don't know.
This is my prediction.
Okay. Your prediction is she's going to ask and they're going to say we can't do that. That's the one thing we can't do.
I don't think it's just they won't. They just won't do it. How do you think about... So the nuke is the thing that contradicts my earlier statement about the harem. Because that they allow the harem because it's such a low percentage of people.
But the nuke could kill off a lot of them.
So that's my point. That's the contradictory point. Like, would they actually give her the nuke?
I don't know, because they still also choose to maintain a relationship with Carol when they know that she makes them seize out, and then a bunch of them die.
It's a good point. So maybe they don't care about their cost to the hive.
It's very strange.
But even not to be callous about this, Carol killed 1 million people when she first.
Yeah.
That's. I don't want to say it's a rounding error.
It's not that many people. When you compare it to how many people died during the beginning, which was like 800 something million people or whatever they said.
Yeah, so maybe there's a point where they'll be like, all right, that's enough, Carol.
You've gone too far.
And they
put her in prison.
No, you have to kill her.
Oh, they're gonna kill her.
Because in prison, she's gonna freak out even more.
That's true.
There's only one way. I'm still curious if she's the only one who can do this to them.
Because we're bad vibes.
Yeah, because she's just a hateful person. And you know what? It actually upsets me that they're trying to portray her as a hateful person because of her distaste of the ice hotel, when that's a very reasonable take to have. Okay, it was like, why didn't you show her kicking a puppy if you wanted to be mad? Like, the ice hotel is stupid.
I thought the ice hotel was cool. Listen, it wasn't like it was a surprise ice hotel visit. I'm sure this was cleared ahead of time with her that they were going to go to an ice hotel.
But you knew that she thought it was stupid from day one.
Okay, but then they show up and then all of a sudden you're like, you have this big problem with it. Well, why'd you even go? I don't know.
I just think, again, and this was my problem from the beginning. Mm-hmm. We've been pitched that this is the most miserable woman on earth.
Well, she
doesn't seem that miserable.
Well, they do it all. You know, she sits in coach instead of first class. That's.
I think she just wants to be away from them.
Yeah.
Because she's sitting like in the very back.
That's fair.
Something tells me she's flying first.
Yeah, fair enough.
But all in all, my critique of the episode is still the same from 1, which is I feel like nothing is happening. And I feel like I don't care that much about the Carol-Zosha dynamic, even though I do think they're going to hook up at some point.
Yeah.
And I don't care about the Carol-Helen dynamic. So that leaves me to wonder what exactly do I care about.
Yeah. They haven't really introduced the
conflict.
Yeah, there is no conflict.
Yeah, I want conflict. I just don't. The conflict so far seems to be that Carol is upset.
That's really it, and she's figuring out kind of how the hive mind works in a sense.
I'm looking forward to the conflict.
I'm hoping in episode 4 the conflict happens because you're running out of episodes here, Vince.
Yeah, no, 100%. I'm getting the vibe that this will be a more than one season show.
Oh, for sure.
But let's compare it to Breaking Bad.
Okay.
You know, what episode 1?
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, he has cancer. They're hauling ass.
Yeah.
I feel like by episode 3, he had already decided he was going to make the meth.
I think though, it's hard to compare them because in Breaking Bad, I think they had to hook people early, but now he's got this whole all these credentials, and he can kind of drag shit out as long as he wants because people are still going to watch the show.
Yeah, but okay. So do you think he's using it to make a better show, or do you think he's lazy?
Yes, yet to be seen.
Okay, because right now I'm hoping he's trying to make a better show. I just feel like 3 episodes is a lot of episodes to get to the point.
They keep showing, and I'll point out a scene, and I was trying to look at. I have it pulled up right now because I wanted to see how long it was. Mm-hmm. But from 20 minutes to 27 minutes, mm-hmm. maybe even 30 minutes. There is just showing the quote-unquote power of the hive mind, in which the scene is Carol drives to the supermarket, and it is empty. Yeah. And then she calls them, and then okay, we'll bring it over, and then they bring it over, and I get the whole thing is to info dump that we're collecting resources with the power and the bullshit, but it's a whole lot of fucking nothing happened for just 10 minutes of this episode.
It was a long.
It was kind of cool, but
I agree. I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
The supermarket scene did not feel impactful to me. I feel like I didn't learn anything. Obviously, the supermarket was going to be closed.
Yeah, I don't really know what she expected.
Yeah,
it's not like a zombie apocalypse happened,
I feel like... I mean, Carol's just coming across as really whiny right now. And I think, in many ways, her whole speech about how she's self-reliant, it's like, bitch, you weren't stocking the grocery store before. You were an author.
Somebody else was putting the food on the shelf.
Yeah, I feel like... And I think that's what we're intended to feel. Mm-hmm. But it made me think of that episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender, where they had a similar dynamic. But we don't need to get into that.
Which one?
It's the one where Toph joins, and she's like, I fend for myself, and then she gets in this whole thing with Katara. It doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah. Because she's rich, whatever, yeah. I understand.
And, yeah. So, yeah. I could have done without the supermarket scene.
Yeah, I mean, Carol makes a big deal about getting delivered food like she hasn't ordered Uber Eats 20 times over the past month.
She's not a homesteader.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Can I tell you the thing that actually I think is the reason I'm not jazzed super about the show, even though I am liking it? I'm not seeing any hints that the hive mind is evil.
No, none at all.
They seem to be playing it absolutely straight, which I don't...
It's kind of like... yeah, they seem,
So it's not like there's even a sense of suspense and mystery that Carol's going to find out they're doing something. No, they're just hanging out.
There's been no after credits scene where you see the hive mind doing something shady.
No, exactly.
Behind the scenes. They're very straight laced. They kind of tell it like how it is, and they're not violent in any way.
No, it's almost like Carol doesn't matter.
Nor that they seem to conspire. They answer every question that they're asked, and they do everything that they ask them to do.
So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, rate the episodes individually.
Oh, what happens in 2? 2 is better than 3.
100%. Because 2, we get the cool beginning with Zosha. And...
if I give episode 1 a 7.5, I think I'd give episode 2 a 8.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then I give episode 3 a 7.5 again.
This seems. I would probably. I agree. I thought episode 2 was very good from a visual perspective. Mm-hmm. I thought the first scene was just fantastic. I liked how they were implying that the hive mind is being manipulative. I thought the other people were interesting. I'd probably give it an 8. Okay. I'm going to give episode 3 a 6.5.
Damn, that long.
I was getting a little bored.
Yeah, not a lot happens.
They bring up the Patagonian man a little bit.
The who?
She's going to guy in Patagonia.
Oh
no, Patagonia or Paraguay?
It's Portugal. Portugal.
No.
Or the guy that calls
Paraguay. He's not in Portugal. Is he in Portugal?
With the guy that she calls on the plane that calls her a whore.
Yeah.
I think he's in Portugal.
I think he's in Paraguay.
Alright, maybe he's in Paraguay. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Is that guy important, or was that just
she was speaking Spanish.
Yeah, was that just a bit? Is that guy important?
I think he's going to become very important. I think he's going to become a partner in crime.
Yeah.
But all right. So I think all in all, we're not thrilled.
No, but I think the next episode's a make or break. When do these episodes come out?
I think Friday.
Okay.
Maybe Thursday night.
I want to do a new segment on this show.
Okay.
Where we compare our ratings.
I like that. To the IMDb rating?
To the Rotten Tomatoes or the IMDb or whatever.
Let's see what we
got. I don't know if they do actually TV shows on... Oh.
I think IMDb does individual.
They don't do episodes on this.
Pull up IMDb.
Do they? No, they don't. It's alright. They gave episode 1 a 9.1.
That feels high.
Which I feel like is kind of ridiculous, to be honest with you.
9 points high. We gave it a 7.5.
Can I browse the episodes, please?
Can't you just click on that?
Okay. They gave 2 an 8.5, which I think is a little more reasonable.
Yeah, I think
and they gave 3 a 7.9.
Yeah. Okay. So it's interesting that they rated 1 so high because I thought 2 was better than 1.
I think 1 was a lot of bots bought by Vince.
Okay.
To prop this up.
Vince should keep buying those bots.
And it worked very well, and I think he's like, all right, now I got people to watch.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think a lot of people just watched the first episode. Hold up.
Oops, spoiler.
No, you got something on your phone.
Oh. Did we run out of space?
100%.
All right, guys. Well, this seems a good enough place today to end the episode. We'll clear more porn off the phone next week, and we'll have a little more video.
All right, we're getting there.
But yeah, it's another week, another Pluribus episode, another.
Get ready for the Bitcoin episode.
I'll
send you my draft. I'm working on that.
Okay.
On my Bitcoin position paper.
Wow. Well, you hear that, folks? The S&P 500 is down, so it's time to look into alternative assets. You know what that means? Real estate? Wrong. No. garbage. Maybe to invest in other commodities. No. It's all about crypto. And not just all crypto, it's just Bitcoin. So keep a lookout for the Mikey Johnston white paper coming out.
I read the white paper for the first time this past week. Only now do I understand how Bitcoin works. If you went to the Bitcoin convention, learned nothing.
Should have just read the white paper.
Sure, yeah.
All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.